Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Drew, and today we're gonna do a little something different. Today we're gonna do redneck stories. Just kidding, not redneck stories, trailer trash stories. Because I live at home in a trailer. I'm joking. But basically, you're gonna get a story from trailer trash. Basically, shit that happens in the trailer park, shit that happens to me. And I'm gonna base this edition on my one dumbass friend. And today, as you can see, I'm playing Hellcom Racing, but we're not here for the gameplay. We're here for the story. Alright? So, alright, there's three of my main friends. There's Javen, and then there's Gage. Javen is a laid back, chill dude. Gage is just a fucking weirdo. Alright, now, I know what you're thinking. How dare he say that? That's so mean to say! Oh my god! Well, guess what? No, it's not. Now, did you ever hear of the, anime called Naruto? Yeah, apparently he's Naruto. Because, I swear to god, if you look all over his Facebook or stuff like that, he will say, if you mess with me, my eye will look like this. Alright? So, the reason why I call him my one dumbass friend is because he thinks he knows it all, he can do it all, and I'm just gonna give you a couple dumbass things that he did before. And you'll judge in the comments of if you have somebody dumber than this. Alright? So, at Javen's house, well, before I get there, the trailer park is divided in sections. I live in H section, and Gage lives in G, and Javen lives in H along with me. Javen literally lives 2 streets over than me. Gage, it only takes like a minute to walk to his house. So we all live really, really close, and we usually see each other every day. So one day, me and Javen were just chilling, and we decided to invite Gage over. So Gage starts yelling from where can't even see him. All we hear is mine, 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 mine. He's running like freaking Naruto around the corner, and then he stops. He's like, mine. And I'm like, all right, Ninja, what's up? And he goes, I'm gonna climb the shed. I'm like, you're gonna climb the shed? I'm gonna climb the shed. So, all right, so obviously he has a shed, but he also has like a little toy house, right? So on the toy house, it's like kind of at a slant, but it's enough where he can climb. So he climbs the shed, and he climbs the little toy house and jumps on top of the shed. So then this dumbass decides to look down at me. He's not paying attention to how he landed or where his feet are. Luckily, he landed in a safe spot where he won't fall over. So to paying attention where he walks, yeah, gravity's about to take a fall on this douchebag. So he looks at me, looks at Jamin, he goes, I'm a freaking ninja. I'm like, alright, if you're ninja, come fight me. So he's like, alright, so he went to jump down, not realizing he was already at the edge. So he takes a step, and he falls off, and his face went right into the ground. It was the funniest thing me and Javen have ever seen. Actually, that's a lie, because, this next one kind of tops that one off. So, keep in mind, I'm not a skinny dude. Gage is very athletic and runs like Naruto. Not gonna lie, he looks like a real life Naruto. So we always call him like Goku or Naruto and shit like that because he thinks he lives in a fantasy world. So, alright, he likes to try to fight me and stuff like that, but he's too stupid to realize that I'm a lot stronger than him, and he's not smart enough to realize that I'm stronger than him. So he's like, every time he's like, I'm stronger than you, fight me, not realizing the time before he got his ass whooped. Um, so he decided to fight me, and keep in mind, when he fights, he runs like Naruto and tries to attack you like this is some WWE shit. So he tries to spear you, basically. So he's literally a loose cannon when it comes to him fighting. So you can pretty much get into his head whenever you want, and you can literally make him trip over air. It is just one of a kind. Like, it's one thing if you walk and trip over air, but like, for instance, if I just sidestepped him, he would have tripped and face planted right into something. So this is kind of an interesting story. So at this time, we were at Gage's house. And at Gage's house, he also has a shed that his family built, and then there's a street right behind him, and right next to that street is a huge like grass little field, and inside that field there's like a metal street lamp pole. Yeah, you can already tell where this is going. So he decides. Keep in mind, I don't really get physical with him. I just let him trip over himself. By the way, we're like the same exact age, so he comes in and attacks me. I'm just like sidestepping, and I'm like dodging, and he gets up and he keeps yelling, "Mine, mine, mine, mine." I'm like, dude, $20 says I make you land into that pole. He goes, "Shut up, dickhead," and stuff like that. So I'm like, "Oh, all right, trying to warn you." So he comes running at me, and I sidestep, and I tripped him, and I lifted up, and he face planted right into the pole and fell and barrel rolled 6 times in the street. Now he did. I swear to God, he did the barrel rolls on purpose. He's over dramatic. Like, he's the one of the people that if you flick him, he'll fly. He'll intentionally jump backwards, do all this extra shit just for attention. Like, you just knocked him the fuck out. Really, you just gave him a little thump on the head. Like, shut the hell up. And so then he tries to. Oh shit! Where was I going with this? Oh yeah. So keep that in mind. So then, when summer comes, our place has a pool, like a pool where we can go. You have to be like, I think the minimum age is 14 to go in by yourself, and you have to be like 18 and bring somebody. So at this time, Gage was 13, and I was 4. Well, yeah, I was 14, and he lies about his age to sneak into the pool, and they believed him. But here's the funny part: the manager of the whole entire trailer park, like the owner of the trailer park, kind of knows Gage's family, and they know how old Gage is, and they you know the rules, like, cause the pool's right by the office, like the owner usually just stops by and see what's going on. He sees Gage and he's like, "Gage, where the hell's your family and how are you here?" And he goes, Andrew brought me, Drew brought me. I'm like, dude, you realize I'm 14, right? And he looked at me, and Gage is like, "You son of a bitch." I'm like, "You really think I'm gonna pass for 18, you dumbass?" And then, so the owner's like, "Get the hell out of this pool, I swear to God I'm calling your your father." And he freaked out, like, he ran out of the pool like, "Don't call daddy." I'm like, dude, you talk all this shit, act like you can beat me up, but as soon as somebody threatens to call your daddy, you run for your life. Like, what? So, where Jaden was in all this, he was at home chilling. Like I said, he's like the chill type. And so Gage apparently ran to his house, and so the owner turns out to call his dad, and I can never forget this phone call. And we were all sitting on the couch, and we were playing like Saints Row, I think it was, and like, it was quiet, like a little too quiet, like you're about to get assassinated quiet. Which turns out to be true, because Gage's ass was about to get murdered by his father. So Gage is weird. His ringtone is Buck Cherry Crazy Bitch. So every time his phone goes off, all you hear is, "Hey, you're a crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream." I'm like, dude, you need to change that. But he's like, no. So at this time, his father calls. So the ringtone just kind of, like, made it hilarious. Um, so his father called. So it's like all quiet, like this quiet. All right, pretend you're in the room. This is exactly what happened. Hey, you're a crazy bitch, and he answers the phone, and he puts it on speaker because at this time his like the other speaker that he puts to his ear was broke, so he has to put on speakerphone to hear what the hell people are saying. And he goes, and I will never forget this. You dirty motherfucker. You snuck into the pool. I swear to God, dude, I'll kick your ass. All you had to do was ask me to drive you. And Gage's like, what else did he tell you? And he goes, first you steal from Wawa and like going about it like all like just laying into him. He goes, you better get the hell home. I'm gonna find out where you are. He goes, you don't know where I am. There's no way you can find me. Not realizing his dad installed a tracking chip into his phone, his father shows up to the house not even 10 minutes later and starts whooping his ass. Dude, me and Javen dropped to the floor laughing our asses off. We're like, oh, dumbass, you got beat by your father. And so, the moral of the story is don't sneak to the pool.